One of my absolute favorite styles of beer are extra special bitters. But here's the fact, Jack. They're not bitter at all.
One Great Eagle Center makes beer. Another Great Eagle Center makes beef jerky. Do they go together? We'll find out.
Indeed we will. With Mike Sielski, I'm Glen Macnow from Birds Brewing Company in Audubon, an all-new episode of What's Brewing. Hi, this is Glen Macnow with Tess Robinson of Valley Forge Tourism. 2026 is going to be big all over this area. What are we going to find in Montgomery County?
So you're going to want to go to valleyforge.org to explore everything going on in Montgomery County next year and to download our 2026 Visitors Guide, which is going to give you an inside look at everything going on, all the businesses here, where to go and what to check out.
It's going to be a great year. Make sure you get there. Hey, welcome to What's Brewing. I'm Glen Macnow along with my pal, former radio partner Mike Sielski. We're at Birds Brewing in Audubon, PA, where I am enjoying this Bury the Hatchet chocolate berry stout. Absolutely phenomenal. This is a Whitman sampler in a glass.
Well, I have something a little bit lighter, Glenn. I have the Pleasant Surprise Saison. Really terrific stuff.
Okay. And it is time for our beer swap. We start every
Yes.
show with that. And one of my favorite styles, I'm delighted that you like it as well, is the ESB, the extra special bitter. Again, I said it in the tease. It's a misnomer.
It is. It totally is. And bitter is one of my favorite styles as well.
All right, I'm going to give you first. This is a Conshohocken Brewing Company product that I am very proud of. This is the Puddler's Row. It is a two-time winner of a silver medalist in the World Beer Cup, 5.4%. Bready, toffee, malty.
All of it.
And tell me what you've got, but I love the maltiness of these things. I'm in a British pub.
Right.
I'm sitting there with the guys, you know, playing the music in the British. I love that thing.
Yeah, and I brought something very similar. I have the ESB from Forest and Maine in Ambler. Ambler, not far from where I grew up.
Yeah.
Used to live there, and trust me, if Forest and Maine had been there when I lived there, I never would have left. This is really, really good stuff. 5.7%, not bitter at all. Kind of has a lot of fruity, dark fruity kind of notes to it. You get a little cherry, you get a little blackberry, and that's, as you said, Glenn, kind of one of the great things about ESBs is that they're relatively easy to drink at the same time bringing all the notes and flavors that you want.
And it is the word bitter that scares people. If you'll notice, we don't even say it on the can because it scares people. Once you try it, you like it. It is that good. And applause to Forest and Maine because they've got
They've got three of these. Yeah. So here's the green ESB, as I call it. And then you also have their Stoneflower Pub Ale.
Which is, that one's a light, it's 4% alcohol,
right? And then you have their best bitter, which is only 4.2%. So these are easy drinking bitters.
Very sessionable, and that is one of the things about the style. It really is, if you're gonna have more than one, this is one that you can do. I wanna show you a few that I brought. This is one of my favorite beers in the world. Look at this thing.
Wow.
This is Coniston Brewing Bluebird Bitter, bottle conditioned from England, and it says on the bottle, best served at 58 degrees in a straight pint glass at the Black Bull Inn in Coniston, Cumbria. So I looked up that. You're going to see a picture. I want to go here. This is what it says at this joint. A warm, I should say British, a warm, welcoming and friendly Lakeland pub north of Liverpool and Leeds. The Black Bull Inn and Hotel was built around 400 years ago as a couching and providing accommodations for travelers.
So it actually...
Let's go!
A, let's go. B, we got to go because apparently it tastes different once you cross the pond.
I think it does, and this is, by the way, Iron Maiden's official beer.
Wow.
This is Trooper, the official beer of Iron Maiden, also made there.
Why doesn't Bruce Springsteen have an official beer? What's up with that?
I'm surprised he doesn't. The British style was very popular in the 20th century, kind of faded. I am hoping it comes back. I like that malt forward thing. Go to Britain, get them in a cask, enjoy them. Okay, you, my friend, are working on a great project. You are writing another book. You've written terrific books. Tell us about the next one.
So The next one is going to be called Going the Distance, and if anybody is familiar with that saying, you probably know what the book's about. It's about the making of the movie Rocky. We're coming up on the 50th anniversary of the film next year. I've spent the last year talking to as many people as I could about the movie, doing all kinds of research, going to tell the story of how Rocky was made.
I love that. I can't wait. And you've interviewed so many people involved with it. It's relevant now because I'm going to show a photo. This is a picture of Sylvester Stallone holding a model, a scale model of Mighty Mix, the Kensington gym depicted in Rocky. And so that's not actually where they filmed the fights?
Right. So this is one of the things that people think about Rocky that's actually not quite right. Is it set in Philadelphia? The story set in Philadelphia? Absolutely. But they only spent less than a week filming there. It was kind of a guerrilla way of going about doing things. All the interior shots, except for one, the pet store, all the interior shots are filmed in California, but all the external stuff is mostly right there in Kensington, where the pub is.
So that building was never a real gym.
Right.
It was, they just used the facade. The building was, over the years, apartments. It was a commercial space. They had a $1 Plus store in there. But now, it's a brewery.
Which is great.
I love this. Shout out to John Vaccarelli of Breweries in PA. He found this story, so I want to give him credit. Lost Time Brewing Company opened a year ago this month. It's right on Front Street down there. You probably
It's within walking distance of where all the old sightseeing places of Rocky are. The house where Rocky lived, the house where Adrian and Paulie lived. You can get there very easily from this brewery.
So this brewery, I haven't had their beer yet. They don't distribute out. I got to get down there. My only advice to them, not that they need it, is lean into it more.
Yeah.
They should be naming beers after the characters in Rocky's Rye Ale and Adrian's IPA, whatever.
Yeah, something along those lines. There are so many. The great thing about that movie is there's so much great language in it, and it just lends itself to naming itself a beer like that.
I'm going to drink Thunder and piss Lightning.
Right.
Or I think I got that backwards.
The Monster Movie IPA or something like that.
Yes, go with that. Embrace it. But congratulations to you. We're going to get down there and try, and I applaud what you guys did. By the way, all of these great ESBs come from Lower Merion Beverage, the official beer supplier of What's Brewing. Let's talk to Jim Martin, find out what's going on down there in Greenfield Avenue.
Hi Glenn, this is Jim Martin, Lower Merion Beverage Company. I would like to show you some of the great beers we have here at LMBC in Ardmore, Pennsylvania. There are beers you may not want to split with friends, but you should. Double and triple IPAs are excellent beers, but are high in alcohol, so sharing is definitely caring. One of those beers from Dogfish Head and Delaware is 120-minute IPA. It is a 15.5% alcohol triple IPA. Also from The Vale in Richmond, Virginia is Purple Bugatti. It is a hazy triple IPA at 11% alcohol. We also have Weldworks and Other Halves Collab Extra Extra Broccoli, which is a double IPA at 8.2%. So come on down to Lower Merion Beverage Company located in Montgomery County off Route 30 in Ardmore, Pennsylvania, and let us help you find the right beer for the right occasion.
Water, grain, yeast, hops. Simple things made special by finding the right time and the right place. The same goes for this place where every tide and every visit brings something new. For a good time, for the right time. Ship Bottom Brewery.
Hey, welcome back to What's Brewing. I'm Glen Macnow with my pal Mike Sealski at Birds Brewing Company in Audubon. I am drinking the Far Out Bock. I'm a big fan of the Bock.
I've got the Elevator Pitch Czech Lager. Like it very much, a little bit lighter than what you've got going on.
All right, by the way, we want to encourage you to join the Valley Forge Freedom from Hunger Drive to help end food insecurity in Montgomery County. 1 in 10 Montco residents are struggling with hunger right now. A donation helps the Montco Anti-Hunger Network feed our neighbors in crisis. Log on to valleyforge.org to make your contribution. Mike, the world has been waiting for this marriage. Chunky soup and beer.
I find it hard to believe they had not been married earlier.
Yeah, well, I think in a lot of college guys' dorm rooms they have, no question. But Chunky Soup has formed a partnership with Pabst Blue Ribbon, PPR, and they put out 2 products, and we're going to try them both because that's what we do.
Oh, good.
This is the Chunky Pabst Beef, Bacon, and Beer Chili with Beans.
It sounds lovely.
So from their press release, have you ever been in the middle of eating a bowl of soup and wished it were a beer? Don't answer.
I'm not going to.
Now, thanks to Campbell's Chunky and Pabst Blue Ribbon, you can have your beer and eat it too. So
All
let's
right,
have our
here
beer
we
and
go.
eat it too. Features seasoned beef, hearty beans, and smoked bacon, all infused with Pabst Blue Ribbon beer flavor.
You know what? It's not terrible. It's really not.
No, it's actually,
It's not that bad. Like, I've had worse chili in my life, and you do get the beer taste.
You do. You
kind of at the end.
Yeah, you get it in the nose. Okay, I give that a 6 on a 1 to 10.
Yeah, I'd say like 6.5.
Actually, I'm surprised. All right, this one, beer cheese with potatoes and chorizo soup.
Okay.
Same deal, packed with essence of Pabst Blue Ribbon. Oh God, that's horrible.
It's packed with something, but it ain't the essence of anything.
Oh, ugh.
Nope. Nope.
Give me
nope,
back
nope,
this. I need a palate
Yeah,
cleanser.
palate cleanser is exactly what I was going to say.
All right, so the verdict is this one's not bad.
Yeah.
The chili. To get rid
Don't
of
go
that.
with the beer cheese.
All right.
The beer cheese.
Speaking
No.
of beer and food, a partnership among 2 of our favorite people.
All right, so if you've been around Philadelphia in the last 10 years, obviously you know who Jason Kelsey is, and you probably know that he's created his own brand of beer. He and
Yes.
Travis, Garage
He's doing
Beer.
great with it.
I'm going to give you the original, or the light,
Yeah,
I should say.
good,
I'm going to
okay.
keep the lime for myself.
Got it.
And of course, his successor as the Eagles center, Cam Jurgens, has created his own brand of beef jerky.
Called?
Jerky. They got really creative with the labeling and the
Sure.
marketing. So I've got the hot honey, you've got the original.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if the lime neutralizes the hot honey flavor or whatever. I don't even know.
They call this the center combo, selling the 2 of them together
Okay.
at giant supermarkets. I originally thought what it meant was they were putting the jerky into the beer because you've seen, you've seen beer with all nature
Sure.
of things, right? Oh, here you go. It's a good snack. Covers all the food groups.
It does, yeah. Look, I'm a big jerky fan. I love, protein, easy to have, easy to eat. So, good by me.
I mean, here's the thing. We like these guys. Everybody likes these guys. I like that they're venturing out and doing this. So I will support
Jurgens
it.
actually started this apparently with NIL money that he got while he was in college. So, hey, good for
Smart.
him for being enterprising.
Absolutely. All right, it is time for our weekly photo contest. The last one we did was Halloween, you drinking beer in a Halloween costume. We got some great ones for this. This is Ken Foreman as William Wallace from Braveheart.
Freedom!
What a great costume. Look at the size of that sword he's lugging around. Tim Knepp and his family as the entire Addams family.
Oh, da-da-da-da.
The little girl, I'm not sure if it's a girl or boy, but the little kid is phenomenal. Vinny Blando as a scary pumpkin head drinking a beer.
Hey, whatever works. It's Halloween.
And here's my favorite, Steve Kramark as Mayor Larry Vaughn from Jaws. He's got the sport jacket right, complete with the shark biting his rear end. Great costume. Congratulations. You all win entry to our season-ending beer bash at Conshohocken Brewing Company. Here's this week's contest. Because of all of this great stuff, where is it? Here's the beer, here's the jerky.
Here we go.
We want a picture of you cooking with beer or eating with beer, food and beer. Very simple. We've set a low bar this week. Just you and beer preparing a meal, and if you give us the best one, you get to come to our season.
Crumble up little pieces of beef jerky into your beer.
Coming up, we're going to give you our this week's beer road trip. Mike takes us to one of our favorite states, Vermont. From Birds Brewing Company in Audubon with Mike Sealski, I'm Glen Macnow. What's brewing?
Hey Glenn, practicing material for some new live show?
Andrew, I heard we're starting a new Conchi variety. I wanted to get all my acts together.
Well, we've already got plenty of talent, but that's a Conchi variety pack of beers.
Well, that's certainly a relief. What Conchi beers are in the 12-pack?
Well, of course, our Type A IPA. It's our #1 seller, and for good reason.
Well, you know I'm a Type A guy, but Life Coach is my favorite hazy.
Hazy, juicy goodness. That one's in there for sure.
You included our Puddler's Row Pub Ale, I hope.
Ah, we couldn't miss it. It is a meta winner.
That's a great starting 3, but who's batting cleanup?
Ring the bell, American Lager. Light, crisp, our go-to year-round lager.
Now that's my kind of variety. Good thing I left out the Wild Animal Act.
Yeah, you weren't kidding.
Visit any one of our 4 great locations or your favorite Philadelphia beer retailer to take home a Conchi variety pack for your next get-together or anytime. Welcome back to What's Brewing. I'm Glen Macnow with my old radio pal Mike Sealski, writes for The Inquirer. He's on WIP with Rob Ellis. Tremendous show on Saturdays. And he's a prolific author working on a book on Rocky. I am not usually a sour guy.
No?
But they have assured me that I am going to like this Tangang Cherry Tangerine Sour.
See, I'm trying to stay in the season. I've got the Oktoberfest.
Actually, this is really good. It's very good.
And this is excellent, too. Everything we've had here has been really good so far.
This is a terrific brewery. You should come out. Okay. It is time for our weekly beer road trip. We've been having fun with this year, going to any place that's kind of drivable for a weekend or a couple-day trip. Simply the best state for beer in the United States is Vermont, per my money. I'm just going to give you a couple of facts here. Vermont has the highest number of breweries per capita in the United States. Craft brewing is one of its largest industries, bigger than maple syrup and the ski industry.
That's crazy.
Right, I would not have thought that. And it also is great for tourism up there, which brings me to you.
Yeah, my family and I actually went to Vermont in the middle of August. Obviously, we weren't skiing. All we wanted to do was get a couple of days out of town, go hiking, and I wanted to try some of their great beers. So a couple of recommendations for me if you get a chance. My favorite was the Foam Brewers Tasman Sun-Dried Pilsner. Very refreshing, a really good warm weather beer. I'm a big Zero Gravity fan, which we've got here.
Right there, yeah.
And then the third thing is, if you get up to where I went, which is Wilmington, Vermont, southern Vermont, not far to get to, go to a place called Valley Craft Ales, where you not only will get some terrific IPAs, but you will get terrific New Haven-style pizza. It looks like a little hole-in-the-wall kind of place, but it's well worth it.
New Haven pizza is great pizza. All right, so I'm giving you, this is one of my favorites. This is Von Trapp Brewing. This is their Pilsner. Yes. Everything they do there is really good. It's about 20 miles east of Stowe. It won the 2024 Brewery of the Year, the Great American Beer Fest, from the family that inspired Sound of Music. It is the Von Trapps. They have the lodge and the resort. I'm going to show you a picture of the lodge. It's a beautiful place. Go there and enjoy the beer.
It's really good. And I'm going to give you one that's pretty popular, I think, everywhere, even in the Philadelphia area. It is the Lawson's Sip of Sunshine IPA. This pack's a bit of a punch, but it's one of the better IPAs out there. And you know, Glenn, I'm not a huge IPA fan, but I really do like it.
They took that thing, I'm not sure national, but certainly regional, East Coast of the United States. They grew and they kept the quality up, which not everybody does.
That's right.
I mean, essentially, the hazy New England IPA was invented up. It's a really good beer.
Yeah.
Up there. This is just what I had around the house and what I got from
This is
Lower
amazing
Merion
what
Beverage.
you have around the house.
This, I don't even say mold. This is everybody knows Hetty Topper, the Alchemist. This is an amazing place, an amazing brewery, great place to visit.
What else
I'm
we
just
got
going to
here?
put them up here. I don't.
Here's the Zero Gravity,
Yeah.
the Juice, their IPA.
Vermont Beer Makers, Bissell Brothers. I think I said that. Frost Beer Works.
Local Dork. This is perfect for having me on the show.
There
Appreciate
you have
it. Thank
Yeah.
you.
And I love the artwork in there. Just go to Vermont, throw a stone, follow it, and you will find a great brewery. And one thing I would always recommend, if you get up there, the Kankamangas Highway, also known as Route 112. It's a 35-mile scenic drive in New Hampshire. It's in the White Mountains. Actually, my wife and I literally almost drove into a moose.
Oh my gosh.
Because they got moose up there.
Moosai? I don't know.
Yeah, but if you go there, go to the Tuckerman Brewing Company in North Conway. If you're a fan of beer, you should be a fan of Vermont and get there. All right, one other thing I want to throw in there. As you know from watching this show, if you watch this show, I am not a fan of no alcohol beer. I recognize that it's becoming a part of the market. I appreciate it, but I have my opinions. This is Matty Litwack, former scientist, current stand-up comedian, and his take on it. Let's watch.
Hi, I'm the scientist who invented non-alcoholic beer. For thousands of years, beer has been a very fun beverage, but I realized it doesn't have to be. So I extracted all the worst parts of beer, you know, the smell, the taste, the calories, and I mixed that with water, and I called it non-alcoholic beer. It was obviously a joke, but people started buying it. So then I took everything that was left over from that process, which was just alcohol mixed with water, and I rebranded it as White Claw, and people also bought that. So I was like, okay, let's see how far we can push this. So I took just carbonated water and I called that non-alcoholic White Claw. And people bought it. I took one drink and I split it into 3 different drinks and I sold all of them for the same amount of money. There's not another part of this that I could sell. I mean, I guess I could sell a can of air. I could call it non-liquid, non-alcoholic, non-liquid White Claw. Actually, that's a pretty good idea. Don't put that part in here. That's a good idea.
I kind of like non-alcoholic beer on occasion, but after that video, I'm rethinking things, Glenn, gotta be honest.
I think it's brilliant. Mike Sealski, Vermont is a great state.
It is a great state, and there's a reason they call it the Green Mountain State, because that's all it is up there. It's green as far as the eye can see.
That plus beer. Coming up, we're going to talk to Abby Farrar, who runs this joint from Birds Brewing Company in Audubon. Mike Sealski, Glen Macnow. What's brewing? Hey, welcome back to What's Brewing. Get inspired for your next trip to Valley Forge in Montgomery County, PA with their official visitor's guide. Discover top attractions, local restaurants, learn more about the arts and culture venues, explore our outdoor offerings, and much more. Log on to valleyforge.org. He's Mike Sealski. What are you drinking?
I've got the Chirp Light Lager because I eventually have to drive home.
There you go. Well, that's exactly right. This is Abby Farrar, the brains and beauty behind this operation. What is the host drink?
This is the Overlook West Coast IPA that I have.
Nice. And I have the Bounce House 5.1% hazy, which is nice, sessionable beer. You guys are up to so much. I really admire everything you're doing, including the beautiful facility, the Workhorse facility in King of Prussia. What's going on with you and that?
So we are in the process of taking over that facility and moving a Bald Bird's tap room in the King of Prussia. We're going to expand coming into the new year and take that over as one of our facilities.
It is a beautiful spot. I mean, to be honest, I was sad to see them go, but it is such a nice place. I'm glad to see somebody like you is moving in. It's a great opportunity and a great spot.
We're really looking forward to it.
Good.
Yeah, and you also are going to be partnering with one of the more famous breweries locally in the Philadelphia area with Yards. What is going on there?
We have come together to form B3 Beverage Company. People may have seen it in the news this summer. So Yards, Bald Birds, Two Roads in Connecticut, and now Heavy Seas in Baltimore. We're coming under kind of a shared umbrella to do a little bit of contract manufacturing and really keep all of our brands thriving into the new year and beyond.
I will say, any opportunity you get to do work with Tom Keogh, who's like the guy at Yards, the founder, the godfather of all of us in the business, to me just seems like a good opportunity.
We feel really lucky.
Yeah, he's the best.
Yeah, awesome. And this place in and of itself, you guys are able to do some really interesting and fun things. You mentioned something about dueling pianos?
Yeah, we have dueling pianos coming up mid-December here in Audubon. We just get 2 guys who have been doing this for decades, and they come in with their keyboards in giant grand piano structures, and they set up right in the middle of the room, and then they jam out for a couple hours.
So it's like Billy Joel versus Elton John kind of thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, and I was talking to your husband earlier, and he said when it starts, everybody kind of sits there and like sips a beer and kind of listens and so on. He said, within 45 minutes, 2 beers in, everybody's up and dancing.
Oh yeah, it's a great time.
Yeah, I think that's great. And I know other events you have a winter vendor market. What was that?
Yeah, the first week of December, we bring in about 20 vendors to our space, and everybody does their own wares, whether it's jewelry or baked goods or pottery. We have all sorts of different local vendors that come in, and it's a great way to stock up for Christmas and get some little gifts along the way.
Yeah, and it sounds like, I mean, you guys have really fit into kind of snugly in the neighborhood and the area. We were talking about that a little bit earlier.
Yeah, we love the Audubon community. They've been so just gracious to us for 7 years we've been here, and we have folks that have been here since day one and supported us all along the way. So we are very lucky to be here.
Last time I was here, I learned something that was kind of a duh moment for me, which is you have a place in Jersey Shore. And I thought like, oh, I've been down the shore, I've never seen it. And it's like, no, it's Jersey Shore, Pennsylvania, which I honestly didn't even know existed.
You gotta look for the 570 area code.
Yeah, it's like I didn't even like. you explained to me why that is. A couple guys, I don't know, but whatever. It's Jersey Shore, PA, but that's another place you're very proud of, right?
It is, yeah. We have a big manufacturing facility out there in central PA. It's about 150,000 square feet. So we have 2 tap rooms, a wedding venue, golf simulators. It's really worth a visit. Yeah, and then we have about 50,000 square feet of manufacturing where we make beer and spirits and RTDs and other things.
And for those people who may not know exactly where Jersey Shore is, you're talking near Williamsport State College kind of area?
Yeah, it's about 20 minutes from where they host the Little League World Series,
Oh,
and
nice.
about 45 minutes from Penn State.
So you can get all the 12-year-olds started early.
Yeah,
I like it.
Okay, so you've been expanding what you're doing, right? You got the Moscow Mule. You're doing distilling? What are you doing? What's going
We
on?
have Four Birds Distilling Company, which is also part of our portfolio. We have a small tap room in Havertown for that. And then we do our own spirits, we do canned cocktails, and we're just really trying
Wait,
to...
the tap room in Havertown is with that barbecue place,
Yeah,
right?
Sophie's Barbecue.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It's a very good barbecue.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's right where you know,
Yeah, it's
not
around
far
the
from where
corner.
you
No,
live.
it is very close to where I live, and actually it's really good barbecue. All right, and I said earlier, I took my shot at non-alcohol beer because I have to be consistent with my opinion, but I'm now going to give you your 30 seconds to explain why it's a good thing while I enjoy this fine 5.1% IPA.
We have gotten so many requests from both new and existing customers asking us for another option. So we just came out with the Faux Hawk, which is our non-alcoholic IPA.
I like the name. That's great.
And as far as non-alcoholic beers go, it's flavorful, it's good, we're proud of it. So
Do you find
look
more
for it.
people are asking for
They
non-alcoholic
are,
beer?
yeah. The low alcohol and the non-alcoholic are becoming such a big part of this market as we grow. So just leaning into some opportunities as they arise.
And yet I will continue to enjoy this.
As you should.
You do you, Glen Macnow. You do you.
This is beer. This is why I come here, because I like beer. That's why we all exist. All right, give us hours and location and how people find you who have not yet had this opportunity.
Yes, we're open here in Audubon Wednesday through Sunday, open about 4 o'clock on the weekdays and noon on the weekends. You're welcome to bring your own food. Sometimes we have food trucks, but it's a little bit of a rotating door here. And then in Jersey Shore, if you want to visit similar hours, it's great.
And good swag as well.
Yes, we've got some brand new stuff in-house.
Abby, it's always a pleasure for us to get out here. Thank you so much. Mike Sealski, we can read you in the Inquirer. I look forward to listening to you on Saturdays on WIP. Great time slot.
Yeah, we're carrying the torch.
You and Rob Ellis do a great job, and we look forward to that Rocky book next year. We can still get the Kobe book, right?
Yeah, The Rise. Buy it anywhere you buy books.
Great book. Okay, everybody, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week on an all-new episode of What's Brewing.